The story of the 23-year-old woman who was gang raped has taken another strange twist. When the news broke, it elicited a public uproar and concerted effort by police and civil society to apprehend the suspects. ActionAid, an NGO, purportedly came to her rescue, treated her, and she was recovering. But a tip-off from a neighbor who alerted women lawmakers could have saved the life of the victim who has been rotting away. The MPs immediately set off to rescue the victim, who has been living with her mentally ill grandmother in the Harrowing, Kashari sub-county, Mbarara district. But on our way, we were informed she had been transferred to another home after threats by ActionAid officials, after learning that she had spoken to the media. We arrived in Rugazi and were ushered into the room where the 23-year-old woman was lying. There she was in a sorry state. She can either stand by herself nor eat.
To all
those who have not had an opportunity of looking at Mbabazi, she's seriously bleeding. There's a funny smell or stench that is coming out of her, and she's in serious pain, serious agony, whereby the necessary support should be provided to rescue her life.
Kubabu ayimirira omusayi gumuyitamu buyisi. Bwalya kyalidde nga bwaba akiridde bwe kiyitamu. Yenna mbutufu awunya ali mu mbeera embi ennyo ennyo ennyo. Era ffe abamunaaza bwe tumulaba naffe tuwulira tumutidde.
She told lawmakers that she was reportedly taken to her grandmother's Ramshako liquor house against her will by ActionAid and left without any financial and medical help.
Bannange bwe twali tuva e Kampala nagamba Ambrose ne mugamba John twala sigenda kufuna mirembe sirina security yonna ne mubuulira ne mugamba jjajja mulalu jjajja wali apangisa enju etonya.
Why we brought her is that we were closing for Christmas. Nobody usually stays at the shelter when we are broken off for Christmas, and so we could not trust anybody to leave Mbabazi at the shelter alone.
And there was no any assistance from that organization, ActionAid. So it's really very absurd.
We provided facilitation to the family that was hosting her, that is the grandmother. We also provided facilitation to the GBV survivor for the period of 3 weeks when she would be away.
To me. She is really mentally disturbed, but she can recall some of the things that were communicated by ActionAid. What he's explaining is that they did not leave any money or any food. They just dumped Mbabazi in this room and went away.
Lawmakers were baffled over why ActionAid opted to take her to the village in her situation other than hospital. The MPs also visited her grandmother's home where she has been staying before she was relocated.
So let's go in and see the situation of the house.
At her grandmother's home, there were no beddings and many basic amenities. The bed on which the woman was sleeping was given by Good Samaritans.
They just brought her, dumped her with this elderly woman who is mentally disturbed. There's nothing in the house. The granny to Mbabazi has just told us that they don't have anything. They didn't even give her food, not even money to cater for the girl, not even medication.
That is where she grew up from, according to her, and that's where she's comfortable. So you are not going to force her into a very magnificent home where she's going to feel uncomfortable, and even psychologically and emotionally she's not healing. So when I asked her, is this where you want to stay? She said yes.
This woman further reveals that ActionAid confiscated all her medical documents and the pampers she was using while she was at the shelter.
ActionAid basobola obutampa baluwa yonna kebe yawo bajingana. Munange bwe twali tuvaayo nali nina pampers nga waliwo ekitongole ekimu ekimpadde pampa ezaali zinnyambako. Munange basalawo bwe nali nzijja ne banzijjako pampers zange.
The victim also revealed that she was forced to reveal that she was recovering.
Munange nze baŋŋamba nga ŋŋaana okwogera ne bannamawulire nga baŋŋamba bwe bambuuza bagambe nti mponye. Era nafunamu ekyanyiiza, waliwo olunaku we nagenda ku ActionAid ekansanga basalawo ne baŋŋamba Ambrose ne Eleni ne baŋŋamba busogera n'Abapakistani.
The MPs later called an ambulance as the victim was driven to a hospital whose identity cannot be revealed because he continues to get death threats. Agness Nandutu, NTV, Kashari Sub-County, Mbarara District.